For local residents here in the Bronx, this community garden is an oasis in a concrete jungle. For Daniel Schiavone, it's a refuge from the city's pollution, something he blames for his chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
As more pollution came into the Bronx, my asthma has gotten worse, where I have COPD, where I got bad lungs. So this is my filter here for my lungs.
The Brook Park Community Garden is named after the brook that used to run through this section of the Bronx. Now all you can see is a stream of cars. This garden was converted from a vacant lot about 30 years ago to provide residents with a touch of nature. Mott Haven in the South Bronx is nicknamed Asthma Alley. The population is more than 95% black or Hispanic and has one of the highest asthma rates in the country.
People of color in this community have asthma hospitalization rates 8 times the national average and 21 times greater than any other community in the city of New York. 1 in 4 of our children have asthma. We know it's due to the built environment.
Experts blame local power plants, heavy industry and vehicles for the elevated levels of pollution.
We were particularly noting how much the cases seemed to increase the closer you came to a place where buses were being stored or where there are other kinds of vehicles that are likely to have the sorts of emissions that are polluting and that are likely to be really damaging to the health.
Studies attribute vehicle emissions alone to roughly 1,400 premature deaths in the city each year. But it's a problem faced across much of the US. Community gardens like this here in the Bronx aim to improve air quality at the local level. But advocates are calling for the federal government to do more to help residents breathe easier. The Biden administration has pushed for a quicker rollout of electric vehicles and a reduction of harmful vehicle emissions. It comes as the American Lung Association suggests switching to cleaner cars and power plants could save 110,000 lives over the next 3 decades.
4 in 10 Americans live in a community impacted by unhealthy air. And we know that the impacts of unhealthy air range widely from everything from asthma attacks to heart attacks and strokes. Particle pollution can cause lung cancer.
The ALA report estimates this switch to clean energy would save an estimated $1.2 trillion in healthcare costs. But the human cost of inaction will be far greater. William Denslow, CGTN, New York.